Good afternoon, everyone. President Trump today assuring Americans that no one was hurt when Iran launched more than a dozen ballistic missiles at two Iraqi military bases where U.S. troops are stationed. Iran's supreme leader saying it was retaliation for the U.S. drone strike that killed its top military leader.
President Trump sounding more measured today as both sides look to de-escalate the crisis. Team 12's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Bullhorn.
And ahead on First at 4:30, we'll hear from a retired Rear Admiral who served in and around the Middle East, who lives here in the Valley, who speculates on the chances that the U.S. and Iran may come together to the negotiating table. Well, it was 9 years ago today that tragedy struck in Tucson. A gunman shot 19 people, one of them former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords.
Today, she and a number of other survivors, families, and officials all gathered to remember that day and mark a very special memorial. Now, the special memorial at the Pima County Courthouse will be officially open and dedicated a year from today, January 8th, 2021, on the 10th anniversary of the tragedy.
Well, it was 1 year ago today. Discussions.
They intend to step back as senior members of the royal family. They said they will continue to fully support Her Majesty, the Queen. Harry and Meghan say they will split their time between the UK and North America, and that the geographic balance will enable them to raise their son with an appreciation for royal tradition while allowing the family to focus on their next chapter, to include the launch of a new charitable entity. It's almost like the best of both worlds, right?
It is, and maybe they'll find a little bit more privacy, because I know Prince Harry, he's been very vocal about the media in the UK and how they've attacked his wife. And so maybe this will help kind of just shield them a little bit from, you know, some of the, at least the media in the UK. I can't say the media in the US, but yeah, hopefully they'll get a little bit more privacy.
And even Meghan's been a little bit vocal herself, too, that it's been difficult for her. So, we wish them the best. Well, still to come on First at 4.
It's so awesome to see people stepping up. Have you seen the video of people putting koalas in their cars? And there's like maybe 10 koalas inside their vehicles. So yeah, it's great to see how people are helping out. So are things going to get any better there? I mean, we heard that heat is coming back, so that's certainly not a good thing.
So the country's obviously huge. So there's a much different weather pattern on the West Coast versus the East.
So on a snow bowl, are they expecting to get a little bit more?
Yes, because they're going to be a little bit higher in elevation. So slightly higher than 3 inches, but this is not going to be a deluge. Just enough to add some powder for the weekend skiers.
Okay, just to make it look pretty and maybe take some nice pictures.
Exactly.
Right? Some nice Twitter photos. All right, Lindsay, thank you. Well, it's time to think it is.
Not look them directly in the eye.
Oh, yes, exactly, where their eyes are kind of skittish all over the place. Yes.
Or a firm handshake.
Yeah, I was thinking a firm handshake. Maybe not thanking them for the interview.
Ooh,
something, you know, maybe just that courtesy.
Follow-up or something like
a follow-up.
Like an email or a nice thank you card.
Yes.
Like
All right, so you guys can think about it at home. We'll have the answer for you coming up in our next half hour. Well, the waiting is finally over. The Chicago cast is taking over NBC tonight, returning with all new episodes, starting with Med at 7. Fire at 8, and then PD at 9 p.m.
Team 12's Crystal Henderson was on the red carpet in Chicago and found out some fun facts about your favorite fictional firefighters. You mean all those years he didn't know what to do? He didn't grab the hose
You
and
would
just
think, right?
go to action?
Yeah. Now, you know you're dreaming when other men say that your eyes are dreamy, right?
Taylor is very easy on the eyes.
Is he one of your faves?
Yes. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, I know. Well, you can see all of the Chicago action starting tonight at 7 o'clock right here on 12 News. Well, do it yourself.